Is it live? Hi everyone, we are live. This is day 26 of 28 days of live, and we are so sorry that somehow, I'm really not sure, but somehow we missed the live yesterday. And I wasn't even aware of it until this morning when my husband woke up and he's like, do you guys know that you missed the live? Really, I had no idea. So, for some reason I thought Chelsea went live earlier in the day, and so I didn't do it later at night, and she was at work. So anyways, we are so sorry, and probably on Thursday I'll make up that extra live. So we'll still be live for 28 days. We'll just make it up on March 1st. So anyways, today I am painting a very special door hanger. And I don't know if you guys saw my post earlier. It was about a couple of hours ago, I think, around 7:30. But I posted some pictures. Let me see if I can pull them up and I'll show you. Yeah, right here. I posted some pictures. Can you see those? And it was kind of just the inspiration of colors. But aren't those so adorable? So it's a headband, and there's a little, oh, sorry. There's a headband and there's a little tutu, and they're super cute. But anyways, for those of you that don't know, which when she sits at a table, it's kind of hard to tell, but Chelsea, who is my sister-in-law, if you didn't know, and my business partner, we co-own this business, but she's expecting a little girl in June, and we have, I have four nephews, and so this will be my first niece, so I'm super excited, and this is her first daughter. She has two little boys. So we're all super excited to have another little girl. The only little girl in our family right now is my daughter, and she's 4, so she's not so little anymore. But, so yeah, we're super excited to have another little girl. So I'm actually working on something very special for her. They get here in, I think it's 19 days. Yeah, 19 days. They're going to be here for a whole week, and we're so super excited. And anyways, in that week, I'm actually throwing her a baby shower for the new baby that's coming, and I'm just super excited. So, this is going to go to her at the baby shower. If you've never seen one before, actually, let me show you what it is. So, I've cut this already.
The present's supposed to be a surprise.
Well, so, if you can't hear, my son is actually, I got a new iPad, and it's supposed to have a lot better camera quality than my laptop, and I don't have a stand for it yet to record, so my son is actually holding it right now. He's the cameraman, so he was saying he thought it was supposed to be a surprise, and it is, but it's hard to paint it live on a video and keep it a surprise when the person you're trying to surprise is also your business partner. And so, so yeah, if she's watching, which she is at work, so she might not be watching, but if she is watching, surprise, it's going to be hopefully beautiful. She is definitely, I can paint, but she does it more often than I do. I mostly do the wreaths part of our business and other things, and so, so yeah, anyways, but I am super excited about it. I hope it's going to turn out super beautiful, and yeah, we'll see. So, anyway, also, can you see my mug? I bought this yesterday at Home Goods, and I have a big collection of different coffee mugs, and I just like coffee mugs with sayings on them. And this one says Coffee Mascara Hustle. And I also got a unicorn, and they're both super cute. What are you doing?
I can go get it.
No, it's okay. I'll show them later. But anyways, so it's super cute. But I'm drinking coffee at 9:30 at night, and I've just all day today. It's been a Monday, and I've been really dragging in energy, so I got a cup of coffee before I went live. But anyways, so she really wanted pastel rainbowy colors for her baby shower, and so that's what I'm doing. I went and bought specific colors of paint so that I wouldn't have to mix them. So I don't know if you can see them, but they remind me of rainbow sprinkles, not the stick looking ones, but the little circle looking ones. They're these colors. They're like pastel rainbow.
It's like a unicorn.
Like a unicorn, yeah. So when I saw these colors, that's what it reminded me of, was a unicorn. And I wish I would have grabbed. I bought this little baby sleeper, and it's those colors, and they're little tiny unicorns all over it. And I love unicorns. Well, so does my daughter, and we picked it up together. But I don't think she's really keen on having a unicorn baby shower. So we're going to stick with just the colors and not unicorns. But anyways, so I cut this shape out. And I kind of just left it in a square. And then I kind of rounded the edges of it. And I thought it was a simple shape. But it's going to have some stripes on it. And some... It's going to have a lot of... it's gonna have a lot of flowers to decorate it. And I actually was gonna show you earlier, and I totally forgot because I started talking about something else. I'm gonna show you, if you've never seen one, they're door hangers. This is a door hanger, but it's a specific door hanger for hospital rooms, for your door on your hospital room. So that way when your baby is born, you can hang it on your hospital room door with it's gonna have her name on it, and then they have a place for height, weight, date, time, all that stuff. So it's super cute. So let me show you. This is just an example. But you see this little one down here, and it has a place for date, time, weight, length, all that cute stuff. So can't really see it. So yeah, it's gonna look something kind of like that. So, anyways, I have already done one coat of white, because what I learned from our last live where I painted the baseball door hanger, that I don't really feel like waiting for paint to dry. So I did one base coat of white, and I will have to do another one because it's still kind of streaky. And then I'm going to do stripes, and I think my stripes are going to be very, very light gray to kind of ground all the rainbow colors and stuff that I'm putting on here. So, anyways, that's my plan. I am going to turn the video on my phone so that I can see any comments. And if you are watching, will you... Oh, hi, Stephanie from Middlebury. Thanks for watching. It's not showing up on your... Okay. Well, I have it on my phone, so hopefully I can watch comments on there. But,
maybe it doesn't do it on when you're recording so that you can see it.
Maybe. So, anyways, if you have any questions, if you're watching, say hi. I can see it on my phone. I can leave it right there. It's fine. I can see it. Yeah, so if you have any questions, let us know. Yeah. So, like I said, I have to do another white. Hi, Dawn. Thanks for watching. I'm so excited you guys are watching. I don't know how this is exactly going to turn out. I do have a plan, but I kind of just plan things in my head and hope they turn out the way I want them to when I actually do them. So, So we'll see. It should be fun. But also, these are really, really great baby shower gifts. So if you know somebody and you're going to a baby shower soon, and they have a different theme, let me know. Let me know, and we can get something made.
Dawn's from Goshen, Indiana.
Oh, you can see comments now?
Yeah.
We're from Goshen too, Dawn. So anyways, I'm just doing another white coat to get it even. I thought about doing the base coat in a color, but with so many other colors going on, I thought white and gray would be good. So So if you haven't already, you can actually click on our faces wherever you're watching the video, on your phone or on your laptop or tablet or whatever. If you go to the description of the video and you click on our faces, it'll take you to our Facebook page. And we would really appreciate all the new likes. Or if you think this is a super cute door hanger, share this video. We love shares, and maybe you have a friend that needs a gift or something. Definitely share. So this white is very, it's not coating very well, so trying to do it. The longer the streaks, the better it seems to work. And if you see comments from our page, that's my husband. He is watching it in our bedroom and sharing it and commenting and all that fun stuff, so. So actually, and I don't know if it's on here, if it's still on my phone, but so my sister-in-law, I think we're super close. She's my sister-in-law, but we're super, super close, which is awesome. And I'm one of the first people that she told that she found out it was a girl, and she sent me a text, and it was a meme. And is that how you say it, Carter? Meme?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, a meme? What was it?
It was a meme. It was like a picture with words. That's a meme, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not that cool. So, but anyway, she sent me a meme, and it was super funny. Do you guys remember when I should be painting and talking at the same time. Do you guys remember when Steve Harvey hosted Miss America and he announced the wrong winner? So the meme was Steve Harvey with a microphone hosting Miss America, and it said at the top, it said, "It's a boy," and then below, because that's all I read really, "It's a boy," and then at the bottom in smaller letters it said, "Oh, no wait, sorry, it's a girl," and that's what she sent me to announce that she was finally having a little girl. So it was super funny. So anyways, we're very excited. I love my nephews, but I'm so excited to have a niece. It's gonna be so much fun. Like, my daughter's so much fun.
And she's not.
But a niece is gonna be so much fun. Huh?
Nothing.
What's the matter?
Keep touching stuff.
You keep touching things?
So, are you actually painting it, or are you just trying to get, like, the excess stuff off of it?
I'm painting a second coat on it. And I'm doing longer strokes, so that it's not so... I don't know what the word is. So it's not so, like, grainy, strokey. So it doesn't look bad. Because the longer strokes that I do, the better coverage I get, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, we're just doing long strokes. And actually, if you can see over here, I don't know if it will really show that well on camera, but it's actually kind of still, I don't even know what the word is.
Wood.
Yeah, you can still see some of the grain through it, but I kind of don't mind it, especially on this door hanger, because it's supposed to look kind of like chic, country-ish.
The wood design is seeping through.
Yeah. So, but it's, for this, it's not, I'm not mad about it. So, like I said earlier, they're coming in March. It's actually almost 18 days away now.
Connie Gracie is from LaGrange, Indiana.
LaGrange, Indiana. Hi, Connie. Thanks for watching. What was I saying? Oh, so they're going to be here in about 18 days now. And, Chelsea texted me today, and she said, why don't we have a paint, let me see what she called it. There was something cute she called it. Oh, she called it a paint-a-thon. So, I'm not exactly sure about the details. It was just something she came up with today. But I guess be on the lookout for a paint-a-thon. We're super excited to be together. For those who are watching one of our videos for the first time and don't exactly know, my family and I, we live in Goshen, Indiana, and then Chelsea and her husband, my brother, and their 2 boys, they live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and we actually all lived in Fort Lauderdale. It's where I met my husband, but recently we moved back here, so they still live in Florida, but so we share the business, we're co-owners, and she does her thing from Florida, I do my thing here, we share ideas and stuff back and forth, and anyway, so we just have a lot of fun.
You do mostly the wreaths, and she does most of the door hangers.
Right, yeah, I do a lot of wreaths, and she mostly does door hangers, and we kind of, bounce ideas off each other and work together, and it's a lot of fun. So we enjoy it. We enjoy working together, and we're not together very often. But we are together sometimes, and so anyways, we're going to be together for a week, and we're really just hoping to get as much crafting out of it as we possibly can. So I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work because I have 5 in my family. She has 4 in hers. Plus I have 2 brothers that are coming and my stepdad. So there's going to be, fast math is 12 people, I think, in our house.
13.
13? And
she has 4?
Yeah.
12.
So yeah. So there's 12 people in our house. And
in a 3-bedroom house.
In our 3-bedroom house, yes. So crafting will be kind of hard with five kids, but we're gonna make it work. So my husband just texted me and said, "You gotta go back to painting." I am actually waiting on this coat to dry, because I want to do stripes on top of it. So it's gonna dry for a minute. So if you're still watching, that's what I'm waiting for. It's drying. And I'm kind of wiping the drips. So once this coat dries, which this paint doesn't take very long, but once this coat dries, I'm going to be taping it off, stripes, and then I'm going to do a very light gray, not even really a gray. I want it super light, so I'll mix the gray right now. And that is one thing I don't like about big bottles of paint. They get stringy in the inside, and you don't want that in your paint. So, I'm hoping this black does not look very good. Yeah, that's not good black. It's all dried up.
Let me get you some black.
It's not even paint. Ew. Well, that's trash.
It's like chalk.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll get some more. Oh, show the baseball dirt. Okay, I didn't grab it. Hold on.
Is it still live?
Yeah.
I accidentally closed it.
So, like I said earlier, if you see comments from our page, that's my husband. He's watching and commenting and all that stuff. So, he says, show the baseball door hanger. So, if you didn't see, I had a live the other day. I was live and I was painting again. And I made this. Can you see it? Okay. And it is our baseball door hanger. And like I was saying earlier, or the other day when I showed it off, is that we can customize this, which would be super cute, with names and numbers of your little baseball players. And also, I know a lot of people that play softball, a lot of little girls, so this can be changed to a softball. And this can be changed to team colors as well. So that is on our website. And if you go to prettyandpaintcrafts.com, you search for a little graphic, it says I Heart Baseball, and you can find that there, and you can enter in all your information. You can enter in all your information, your team colors, your number, their name, all that kind of stuff. And so that's super cute. So that's super cute, and yeah, I just thought it was cute for for the springtime, we're getting ready to start baseball again. My son plays t-ball, and so yeah, last year he was on, his team color was purple and he was number 2. So
Bulldogs or something like that.
mm-hmm. Was it the Bulldogs?
I don't know, but
I don't remember what the name was. No.
something dogs.
Yeah, it was some kind of a dog. I don't remember. But some kind of a dog. It was purple. I know their team color was purple. But they were so cute. It was his first year in baseball. He was 5. He had just turned 5. And they're so cute, running all over the field and sitting in the dirt, playing with the dirt while they're supposed to be playing baseball. And so it was super cute.
Looked like some of them didn't even know they were there.
Yeah, they did. Some of them didn't have any interest in playing baseball. They wanted to build sandcastles in the sand, but they were still super cute, and I know they had a lot of fun. So, yeah. So the other thing that you guys can go to our website and do, if you like watching us paint, which I know we've had a lot of people comment and say that they find it therapeutic or whatever, you know, they just enjoy it. They just enjoy it. So you can go to our website, and we do a paint party every month, and our March paint party, which is getting ready to close in just a couple of days. So if it's something that you want to do, you should really sign up tonight. Because March 1st, I think, at midnight, we close it. We don't accept any more people. But you get a cut door hanger. It's outlined. You get paint. You get brushes. You get a stencil for the wording. And there's an Easter chick, and there's a cross. And so we paint live with you. We help you do it. It's super cute. So it's super cute, and we help you every step of the way, and you get to do it all by yourself while watching us, and then you have something awesome to hang on your front door. So if that's something you're interested, I think it's $35, but you get everything. It's a complete kit. That's on our website as well.
There's also, you can like do like youth groups.
Oh yeah, we do offer that to like youth groups, or if you want to host something. You need to drink that water. And so it's also good for youth groups and like fundraisers for like an adoption or something, a girls' night, whatever. We do all kinds of parties. So. What the heck? So this is still kind of wet in some of the areas. It's still, you can see it's kind of glossy still. It's still kind of wet. So, I'm gonna get a big glob of paint. If you are seeing my table, it does come off my table, so don't really worry. My hands are. That's kind of why I wear this sweatshirt, because it's already got some blue on it, like down here and stuff. So. Hold on one second. Whew. Okay, so it's still drying, guys. But I got the other black. I can go back to mixing some gray, and hopefully it'll dry in a minute, and then we can paint the stripes. So I want it to be a very super light gray. So I only put a drop of black in it. So I only put a drop of black.
What is it?
So So, if you can see, it's not much different than the white. You can kind of see the difference there. But I don't want it super gray. I just kind of want it a touch of gray.
Different shade than the board.
Yeah. So can you see that on the board?
Not really on the camera.
It is like, it is a, you can see it on my plate right here. So, it is still wet.
You need like a fan.
No, I've seen people use hair dryers. But I don't own a hair dryer, so that doesn't really help me. So if you're just watching, we are working on a door hanger. It's actually going to be used for a hospital door. They're announcement door hangers for new babies. My sister-in-law is actually pregnant, so with her first daughter. So this is going to go to her, and I am doing pastel colors, and it's going to have gray stripes, which is why I just mixed the gray paint, and then pastel kind of flowers on it with her name in the middle. So then I have to cut the other attachment, but down at the bottom you add a smaller shape, and you put date, time, length, and weight, and then you can add those when she has the baby, which she's due in June. So so that's what I'm working on. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. If this white paint would ever dry, it's getting close, guys. My husband's like, you should have done this before you went live. I should have learned. But I of course didn't. So stripes are super easy. You just have to get good tape. Like that piece. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to text my husband so he can come out here and get the iPad. Because my son's coughing is driving me absolutely insane right now. It's been driving me insane all day. And when I went live, I didn't even think about him holding the camera and coughing. So, we've actually all been sick. He was sick last weekend. He still got the cough. And my youngest son spent all of this weekend sick. He's actually still sick. He was running a fever today, so Here he comes. Everybody say goodbye to Carter. Say goodnight. He's gonna go to bed anyway, so it's 10 o'clock. He goes to bed at 9 normally. So there'll be no more coughing. Still coughing and rolling. Unless you have a cough. Do you have a cough? Okay. Can I have that cup of water? It's for my brush. Thank you. I drank most of it. So, I know. So if you're watching, will you comment and let me know where you're watching from? I love to know where everybody's watching from. We are waiting. It is like almost dry, guys. I swear. Except for that spot. I don't know what that spot was. But I did get rid of the coughing child, so you can probably still hear him in his bedroom. He's literally been doing that all afternoon and it's driving me nuts. But I got paint all over myself. It's okay. So this is actually a pretty big size. This one is 18 by 18. And like I said, it'll get the attachment on the bottom, which will be a smaller shape of this shape. And then it'll get some kind of a bow. And I'll add her name. But other than that, my only, my plan is stripes going up and down, and then just kind of like a border of flowers, rainbow pastel flowers, and then her name. And there's some big balls of paint down there. So what are you guys doing tonight? This is seriously almost dry, so what are you guys up to tonight? We did a bunch of laundry that we finished tonight. And now I'm painting, and this tape is awful. And I just said, you should make sure you have good tape, and I don't even have good tape right now. I could always do bigger stripes because I have better tape that's wider. This tape just doesn't want to come off. Guys, not only did he have an awful cough while he was out here, look at this. He ate my pie. I got Hershey pie from Burger King. So that's where I got my husband's dinner after he got off work. And he seriously ate most of it. My 12-year-old. But anyways, I think I'm gonna get the bigger tape. This is pretty dry, but I don't want to mess it up with the small tape, so. So I don't want to mess it up with my little tape. And I actually, since this is a bigger one, the wider stripes are, they're gonna look fine. They're just really an accent to the flowers to kind of like give it some extra. So in case you're wondering, because I had somebody ask me this the other day after one of my lives. I'm going to share. So I buy Craft Smart paintbrushes. If you can see that, this one's open. But these are, they're called, they're down here. It's called a filbert tip. And these you could buy at Michael's, but if you can see the top of the brush, do I have one out? Yes, I do. The top of the brush is kind of rounded. Do you see that? And yes, no, kind of. It's rounded, and what that does is it makes it easier for, mostly for lettering, but like, fine details too. It works good for that. And so I use those. These I bought at Michael's, and you get a pack of them. And then, oh, it's in my, this I got in a big pack. I think they also got it at Michael's. It was a gift. But, these are really good for covering an area. If you have, like, for my base coat of white, let's see what it says. This is 1.5 inch brush, but it's Craft Smart too. It's just a big flat tip brush, and it's really good for just big strokes. And then the other ones that I like are small flat tip brushes. And I think these I just bought at Walmart, but this one is, it's a plaid, but it's a number 12, and I don't, it doesn't have like an inch size on it. But somebody asked me that the other day. And mostly all the paint that I use is plaid. Tonight Walmart had apple barrel, so that's what I bought. So these colors are, it's Cloudless, Pale Daffodil, Tropic Orange. This one is Lime Sherbet, Pink Parfait, and Lavender Sachet, something like that. So these were pretty much the pastel colors that I needed. So in case somebody was wondering, because I did have that question the other day. After live, they watched the replay, and they wondered like where I got my supplies. That's a post that I've actually been working on for our blog, and hopefully I can publish it in the morning. I didn't have time today, but I've been working on it, and it's just a list of all the different things that we use and where you can purchase them at, which is sometimes helpful if you want to try some at your house on your own. Oh, I have the hiccups now. So, it's pretty dry, finally. My husband just rolled his eyes at me. So, I'm going to tape off where I want it to stay white. And then the rest of it, we're going to paint gray. So, and it's a very pale gray, so we're going to see if you can see it. And because, actually let's do it this way. if you start at the edge and then you kind of, so if I start at the edge here and then I take a smaller piece of tape and I put it in between where I want the stripes to go, it kind of holds your place so that way you can get straight lines. So I'll take this one off in a second and I'll just keep moving this one. So see, that held my place, so now I can peel it off and put it here and then do another stripe. And it holds your place so that you get the perfect space in between. Got my board down on my table, but then you just line it right up with that piece of tape. Smooth it on. You want to make sure that these tape are really smoothed on so that your paint doesn't seep through the edges. Smooth out. And just keep repeating. Repeating and repeating. Stripes are not as hard as they look. Like, if you do it, if you go slow and are mindful, they're not that intimidating. Plus, I'm gonna put flowers around these, and so if they're not exactly the same, because they're kind of just going to be the background, you're not really going to tell. Which is always nice. So that leaves that gray, and that's fine. So we've got our stripes on. Hi, Sierra from Georgia. I think that's Georgia, right? Yeah, that's Georgia. My husband's phone is a little faster than mine because I don't have that comment, but welcome. Thanks for watching. So, my stripes are on. I'm just going to kind of press them down and make sure that the edges are good. Uh-oh, my phone is dying. Press it down, make sure that the edges are nice and secure. And then I can start adding my gray right over top. And gray should coat pretty good because it's going to go on top of this white. So I shouldn't have to worry about doing too many coats of gray. And I'm hoping that this is going to be enough of a contrast. It should be. I'm not sure, you guys. Oh, can you see it? Can you see a difference? Kind of. It might need to be just a touch darker. I don't really want to go too dark with the gray because I don't want it to look crazy. But I want it to be noticeable. So maybe a little bit more black. I definitely don't want to do all these stripes for nothing. You can't even tell a difference. So we're going to go a little darker, guys. And I use the end of my paintbrush because if not, then you get a bunch of color inside of the brush and it doesn't really mix as nicely. So I use the back of my paintbrush. I learned that watching somebody else paint. And I did it and I was like, oh, that's smart. So that might not even be dark enough either. It's a little darker than that, but I might need to do just a couple. So if you're watching, will you say hi and let me know where you're watching from? I see that there are people watching, but I don't really know who you are until you comment. And we just love finding out who views us and where you're from and chatting. And so if you're on, will you say hi? I am making a hospital door hanger. If you've never seen one, they make them, they're made for hospital doors when you have a new baby. So then you can put on your the baby's height and weight and time and birth date and all that fun stuff. So it's fun. Alright, that looks a lot better. Can you see that better on camera? It's still a very pale gray, but it's enough of a difference that you'll actually notice it. So hi, is it Clary? From Goshen. We're from Goshen too. So, this is a nice gray. I like this. It's gray enough that you're going to see a difference, but not gray enough that it's going to look awkward with all the light colors. So, which is exactly what I wanted. So if you guys are watching, what did you do today? How was your Monday? It went by very slow for me. I had a lot to do after the weekend, and I didn't get everything done, but I made progress, so I guess that's good. Oh, I just flung paint everywhere. I'm kind of a mess when I paint, guys. My husband can attest to that. He loves cleaning up after me. I am not a neat person at all. And not that my husband really is neat either. He was neat. He was neater. He was more tidy before he met me. But now it's just like a lost cause, I think. He's shaking his head, yes. Yes. I'm in some business groups of people who do kind of what I do, creative businesses. And I don't, a lot of them say that they're not neat either. So it's like a creative thing, I guess. So it makes me feel a little bit better about my mess. So I'm trying to do long strokes because this board is so big. I don't want it to be like super strokey. I don't know. I don't really know what that word is. I've been trying to figure it out all night, but I don't really know what to call it. I don't want it to be super, I don't know. It'll come to me after I finish this live video, and I'll realize that I sound really
Streaky.
streaky. There we go. Did somebody say that? Oh, you said it. Streaky. That's what I don't like. Streaks. I don't mind like some streaks, but I don't want it to be super streaky. So I think I said this earlier, but if you're just joining us, if you know somebody that's gonna have a baby, this is a really good baby shower gift, which is actually what this is for. It's gonna be a baby shower gift. I'm actually throwing the baby shower. So if that is something that you'd like to give as a baby shower gift, you can send us a private message, and we can. Doesn't have to be this theme. It can be any kind of theme. Just shoot us a PM, and we will help you out. My phone just died, so. But okay, so I painted the gray. Okay. I like the coverage. It looks kind of like the white's gonna look. So there is some streaks, some variations in it, but it's gonna look cute with the flowers, so I'm not concerned about it. I'm not mad. So I'm gonna peel off the tape, and we're gonna see some beautiful gray stripes. And I thought I had pushed the tape down enough, but obviously I didn't. And there's a little bit of seeping, but in some places you won't even see it after I add flowers, so if I have to go back later and touch it up, I will, but it's not a big concern right now. So you can see the stripes. Oh, this way. Oh, on the table. So you can see the stripes, and like I said, there was some seeping, but after I add some of the decorations, it'll kind of vary where I have to clean it up. So I'm not gonna worry about it right now. And you can see the streaks on some of them, but there's also streaks on the white, so it'll give it some character. So, can I have your phone? Because mine died and I can't see colors, if there is any. Okay. So, the next step is adding flowers. And we might have to wait until the gray dries, though. Which, actually, this gray is drying really fast, so. If you have any comments, will you comment them now while I'm waiting? You can see that the gray is not, it's not like a dark gray, which is not what I wanted. It'll go really nicely with the lighter colors. And it just gives it a nicer background, which is what I wanted it for. I thought about polka dots, but then I was like, no, I want to do stripes. So, let's see. My back is hurting. So, should the stripes go up and down or side to side? If you think that it looks better one way or the other, let me know. I definitely have a preference. And once I add the flowers, it probably won't make a difference until I add the name. But I think I like it better side to side. So, there it is. I moved it. So I'm gonna use this brush, I think, for my flowers, which is the flat brush that I showed you earlier. It's a number 12. I don't know. I'll start with this and see how it goes. And if you've never seen one of these flowers before, it's kind of like a rose. It's supposed to look like a rose, I think. It's basically a flower shape, and then you go back and add darker and lighter colors to it to make it, give it petals. I've never actually made one, but we're gonna try one. Isn't that pretty? I like that pink. It's a pretty pink. I didn't want to go super light on the pink. Because I think that's going to be one of the main colors. And it's almost dry. Wipe that off. So if you're watching, will you comment and let me know where you're watching from? If you have any questions, you can let me know those too. I am watching comments, so I'll see them. I'm looking at so the flowers are gonna go kind of in a border-ish. So I'm gonna just do one color every so often around, and then I'll go back with the other color, and then I'll just keep going around with all the colors. If that makes sense, which I think it does. Because I kind of want them randomly placed. So, that was not helpful at all. Thank you, Google. Oh, there's comments. Okay, Megan is from Michigan. Jennifer is from Kalamazoo. Oh, hope you're in Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo. Thanks for watching, ladies. Sorry, I am. Hold on, I'm gonna do one thing. Chelsea made a video the other day where she painted flowers like these, and like I said earlier, I'm not normally the painter. That is definitely her thing. I normally make wreaths. But since this is a special one, we are going to adopt it. And I know she's gonna love it either way, so. Oh, I see. So there's, okay. Sorry guys, I am really, I just don't want to start something and do it wrong. Can you see comments on there? No, Carter couldn't either. So there's circles. There's circles, and then they go back with darker and lighter, and like petals shape to it. So I'm just going to start out by adding some pink circles around in random spots. And then once I get all the color circles added, I'll go back to all the colors and add the highlights to all the flowers. So. And you just want to make sure that you get enough paint on your brush. I can definitely see that we're going to need a second coat since these colors are so light. But once I get all the colors added, it won't be hard to go back and add the second coat. But like I said, they're just going in random places, and I don't want them to get too close or too far or whatever. I just want them random. Because I still have 5 more colors to add. But I think I want pink to be the more prominent color, if that makes sense. So we're just going around and around. If you have any questions, I am watching comments, so you can comment them. I am being a little quiet right now because I'm just trying to focus. It's a little hard for me sometimes, so. So, there's the pink. And for right now, they're just circles, but once I go back in and add all the different petals and stuff, they'll look like flowers. So now I'm going to move on to the next color. And then it's going to keep going. Make sure the pink is out. I can hear you. What color? I don't know. Maybe I'll do the orange next. I like the orange. Pink, like I said, pink will probably have the most, and then the rest of these 5 colors will kind of just be less and more spaced out than the pink one. I'm thinking I could always, one thing I like about painting or crafting really in general is that it's not permanent and you can go back and change it and fix it and do whatever you want, so it's nice. So just get some orange on our brush. You want to make sure that you have a pretty good amount, because if you can see over here, I don't know if you can see that. I didn't really have a whole ton on my brush when I went around, and so I kind of got this effect. So that's not really what I want. So you want to make sure you got a good amount. And then we're just gonna keep adding them, and I'm just trying to think where exactly I want them. So now I'm probably going to skip 2 and go to the next. So that there's not as many as the pink. So now you can see I added the orange. So I'm just going to keep going. Keep going, keep going. I have a lot of colors. So what do you guys think so far? Do I need more colors? Do I need more orange flowers? What are you thinking? Do I need more pink? Pink is probably my favorite. Like I said, if I get, it'll be easier once I add all the colors to look at it and say, oh, I need to add another purple in there or whatever. So I'm not too super worried about it right now. Once I add in all the colors, I can go back and add in more when I need them. But I'm just trying to make them go around this in like the general shape of the board and make them random so that there's not 2 colors right next to each other or something, you know. Oh, so I'm going to do the blue next. And this one is called Cloudless. And since I'm just doing the circles, I don't really need that much paint. That's probably even too much for what I'm doing. So stopping. It keeps freezing. Maybe it's your video. I don't know. So, I'm just gonna do the blue. What? Is it stopping still? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. So this flat brush is actually, when I said in the beginning I didn't know if I was going to use it or not, it's actually really good for doing the circles on this. So if you're trying to do this at home, get a flat brush. And if you like smaller circles, probably a smaller flat brush would be better. When I add in smaller flowers later, I'll probably go back with the smaller flat brush. Stopping and breathing. Okay. So, our video seems to be messing up. If you're still watching and it's messing up for you, I'm sorry. I think what I'm going to do, since we're having problems with it, I'll finish the blue circles. Is it messing up still? Yeah. I'll finish the blue circles. I probably added just a couple more, and then I won't work on this anymore for the rest of tonight, and then tomorrow when I go live, I'll finish it up live, so that way you can see the rest of the process. I don't know what's going on with the video, so anyways, finish these blue circles. I'll stop for tonight, and then tomorrow come back and watch me finish it live. I don't want you guys to miss what I'm doing, in case you were watching and want to know how I did it. So
how do they do that? Subscribe?
So if you comment on this video, if you're watching this video and you comment live alerts on this video, we'll notify you tomorrow night when we go live. It'll probably be about the same time, 9:30. But if you comment live alerts, then you'll get a notification. You'll get a message on Messenger when we go live. So if that's something that you want, you can do that. Also, if you like our page and you go into the notifications on the page, you can actually get notifications when we go live every time. But live alerts, commenting live alerts, is the easiest way to know when we're going live. So, I finished the blue. I still have 3 more colors to add, but like I said, our video is messing up for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I know some people have been watching this and they definitely want to see how it continues. So I'm not going to do anything else tonight. It's going to stay like this until tomorrow. Probably around 9:30 tomorrow. I'll be back live and we will finish this. Hopefully finish it totally tomorrow night. But anyways, thanks for watching tonight. I hope you'll come back tomorrow and paint with us again. Like I said earlier, if you're looking for a baby shower gift and you want something like this, maybe not in this theme but something different, send us a private message and we can work something out. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. I hope I see you back tomorrow, and it'll be day 27 of 28 days of live. So anyways, have a great night. See you tomorrow. Bye.